Hello everyone. In this latest video by Africa Rebound, we highlight India's petrochemical sector, which has undergone remarkable transformation over the past few decades, emerging as a significant contributor to the global chemicals market. Key investments, strategic government policies, and technological advancements have driven this growth, thus making India a model for African countries such as Nigeria, Algeria, Egypt, and Mozambique, seeking to harness their natural gas resources. India's petrochemical industry began in the 1960s as part of the country's broader industrialization strategy post-independence. Recognizing the sector's potential to drive economic growth, the government initiated several projects to establish domestic production capabilities and reduce reliance on imports. India's first major petrochemical facility was the Indian Petrochemicals Corporation Limited, or IPCL, founded in 1969 as a public sector enterprise. Its flagship plant was established in Vadodara, Gujarat. Public sector undertakings like IPCL and the Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, known as ONGC, laid the groundwork for private sector involvement and foreign investment in later years. Economic reforms in 1991 spurred private sector investment and competition. Reliance Industries became a key player, establishing world-class production facilities like the Jamnagar refinery and petrochemical complex in Gujarat, which remains one of the largest integrated sites globally. The government introduced measures like import substitution policies and provided financial support to these ventures to promote domestic production. Furthermore, the Indian government introduced the Petroleum, Chemicals and Petrochemicals Investment Regions, or PCPIRs, to attract large-scale investments and develop clusters that benefit from economies of scale. Policies allowing 100% foreign direct investment made India an attractive destination for global petrochemical giants. Gujarat emerged as the epicenter of India's petrochemical industry, benefiting from proximity to ports, availability of raw materials, and industrial-friendly policies. Other regions like Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu also became significant contributors. Initially, India's petrochemical industry focused on meeting domestic demand for basic petrochemical products like polyethylene and polypropylene. Over time, it began exporting to neighboring countries in Southeast Asia, such as Indonesia, Malaysia, and Vietnam. Eventually, India's petrochemical exports expanded to markets in Europe and the Middle East. The introduction of advanced polymerization technologies enabled Indian producers to manufacture high-quality products and boost export volumes. Today, India exports petrochemical products like polymers, synthetic fibers, and specialty chemicals to over 150 countries. African countries such as South Africa and Nigeria also import Indian petrochemical products like polymers, synthetic resins, and fibers used in packaging, textiles, and automotive sectors. By blending strategic government intervention, private sector innovation, and global market outreach, India's petrochemical industry has become a cornerstone of its industrial growth and a template for other natural gas-rich nations like Nigeria, Algeria, Egypt, and Mozambique. The valuation of India's petrochemical sector is growing exponentially, increasing from $220 billion in 2022 to a projected $300 billion by 2025. By 2040, the industry could reach $1 trillion, fueled by growing demand for petrochemical derivatives across industries such as automotive, pharmaceuticals, and agriculture. Furthermore, investments in the sector are projected to exceed $87 billion over the next decade, driven by domestic and foreign direct investors. Now let's bring this home to Africa. India's remarkable petrochemical success is certainly a good model for African nations. By emulating India's strategic focus on policy, infrastructure development, investment incentives, and market integration, natural gas-rich African nations like Nigeria, Algeria, Egypt, and Mozambique can unlock the full potential of their natural gas reserves and become competitive players in the global petrochemical market. Nigeria's Dangote refinery and petrochemical complex represents a great step in this direction. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, please like and share it. And if you're new to this channel, please remember to subscribe for similar insights on Africa's economic development.